that you have to clean patients as a CNA, I lied. YouTube, thank you so much for 1,500 plus subscribers. We're almost at 16. This channel's been growing a mile a minute. I'm gonna keep this intro short, but make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, because this channel is growing a mile a minute. I'm excited to see how far we can go with this community that we're building over here. As you know, I am your favorite CNA, your favorite male nursing student, and yeah, I'm excited to see where we can go with this channel. So make sure to keep supporting and subscribing, and I'll make sure to keep putting out good content for you guys. Now let's get into the video. YouTube, I'm so happy to be back posting again. I'm back to my usual schedule. Actually, let me correct that. I'm not back to my usual schedule, but I'm back to my favorite place to record, LuckyleftZ. I'm just getting off a 12-hour shift. Let me try to straighten up the camera. I look crazy, but it's only because I'm getting off a 12-hour shift. The time is now 7:40. So, as you know, I work as a night tech, 7 to 7. But I have something for you guys to say and to tell you. As you know, I worked on a neuro unit, a neuroprogressive unit, which is your patients that suffer from strokes, your patients that have suffered from aneurysms, and your patients, sometimes we get like spinal tap recovery patients, right? Recently, I have actually made a jump and a change to a different unit, which is going to be your cardiac unit, cardiac progressive. So still progressive care, but totally different patient demographic, and it is exactly what I have been looking for. If I told you guys before that, and I know this is a big one because I always get comments about it, that you have to clean patients as a CNA, I lied. I lied because even though you have to do it, you don't have to do it as much as you think you do. I work on a unit where out of a 12-hour shift, I change one patient. Everyone else is ambulatory. Everyone else is continent. They're not incontinent of stool or incontinent of urine. They're fully knowledgeable and with it when it comes to their bathroom needs, basically. So I have patients that call me and I just help walk them to the bathroom. I have patients that call me, I put them on a bedpan, simple stuff like that. Like, you don't have to, clean as many patients as you think at being a CNA. That's something that I got all the time. But to talk more about the unit, it's a cardiac progressive unit. Basically, it's patients that are recovering from like open heart surgery, patients that, have CHF, simple stuff like that have, a little bit of issues regarding the heart, because it's a heart floor. But yeah, totally different patient demographic, not as heavy as my neuro unit that I'm used to. And on top of it all, the icing on the cake, the cherry on top of the whipped cream it's a relief position, which is huge because I'm only entitled to work, I think it's like one shift every 2 weeks, and I can pick up as needed on any unit in the hospital moving forward. So from this point on, I'm only scheduled 1 day per 2 weeks. And as you know, every single unit in the hospital needs, they need techs for the night. They need CNAs, they need nurses. Every floor essentially is short. That's just natural when it comes to healthcare. Every floor is short. But I can pick up pretty much anywhere. Any unit that needs help, I can pick up. Recently, I've been picking back up on my old unit simply because it's not the unit itself that I dislike. I didn't dislike anything about the unit, but I miss working with the people that, like my group, you know what I mean? I have a group of people that I work with, CNAs and nurses that I enjoy, and I wanted to get back to that. So I chose to pick up on my old unit. So I've been picking up extra hours. Then on top of that, there's been like a hurricane bonus. So I'm pretty much, just picking up as needed. and working when I can, which would allow me to do more time for school, which would allow me more time for like studying and just get a little bit of my life back. It was essentially what I was trying to do a while ago. I remember telling you guys about it, but they didn't have a position open for me, and now they do. So yeah, that's that, right? So the major differences that I'm seeing between the two units of neurology, and your cardiac floor. Neuro, you have a lot more confused patients. You have a lot more jumpers. You have a lot more people that are incontinent. The biggest change that I'm seeing is it's a lot more quiet on the cardiac floor. Patients, they want to sleep during the night. They're not confused, and they're ambulatory, which is huge. And even though you have to monitor their cardiac a lot closer, it's not that bad of a unit. I'm enjoying it so far. And I tell you guys all the time that if you are a CNA and you have access to a nursing home, do it. If you have access to a nursing home, do it. Access to a hospital, do it, because there's so much opportunity. There's so many different units that you can go to, and I haven't got bored of a unit yet. There's always something new that you can learn at the hospital. And if you get tired of a unit, I told you guys already, you can just jump to another unit. I was only required to do 6 months initially when I started at my hospital, and I do my 6 months and I applied to a different unit. I got in. So here I am on this cardiac floor enjoying it. And on top of that, I'm now a PRN or relief position, which is something that I couldn't have, asked better for. Like, I'm so happy that I got that position, simply because I'm not obligated to work a set schedule now. Like, there were times where I have class the next morning, I'm working the night before, and it's just like, say I have an exam, you know what I mean? I will have to like try to study a little harder at night, or sometimes even call out, which I didn't really enjoy doing because it leaves the floor short, and I know how it's like to work on a short floor. So me only being obligated to work 1 day per week, I can kind of schedule out when I want to work, when I can work. If I have an exam, I'll just say, hey, I'm not picking up, this shift because I have class the next morning or an exam. So I'd rather pick up like weekend or like maybe Thursday or Friday when I don't have no class. But it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. That's the update. For me, this is me transferring from neuro floor to a cardiac floor. And as you know, I don't know what kind of nurse I want to be yet, but me being able to see these different units are giving me a different perspective on the industry, give me a different perspective on the unit, the specialty, because who knows, I might end up loving a cardiac floor. And I say, I want to, go to a cardiac progressive unit, or any kind of like heart specialty unit, units that focus on like FemPops or CHF patients, or I don't know, like say they have like valve replacement. I know I had a patient that had a valve replacement the other day when I worked, but there's so much, it's just so broad at the hospital. It's so broad when it comes to nursing, and you kind of pick your niche, you pick your specialty, and you move forward with it. So I'm excited to see what opportunity this can bring and what I can learn. What have you guys been doing? Are you in a nursing home? I'm hearing about so many people that have began their CNA journey, that are becoming CNAs, that applied to a hospital, applied to a nursing home. I'm excited to see what you guys got going on. What floor do you work on? I know that some people do work on neuro floors. I get that in the comments quite often, but that's all I got for y'all in this video. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all in this video.